Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone. How are we all doing today? We are back again in a new video. This is a live broadcast, and we are here to respond, or this is my reaction to Chama Kajer's latest video, where he talked about few things that concerns us. Of course, we are going to respond in our own way, and there's a reason for that. So please, if you know him, tag him this video. There's something I want him to understand. We are going to, play his video here. I may not flip the camera, maybe his voice. Some of you that watch the video, I want you to also pay close attention. This is our response and our own way to react on that thing he said. One thing you need to understand is that when I said that I'm not looking for anybody problem, I am not here to attack anybody. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that because yeah, Benson, you are the first truly. How are you doing today? And please make sure you like the video. Once you join, like the video. Okay, like the video because it is important that you do so. Let me check this, please. Now, Franca Okonkwo, I see you, my sister. Nice to have you. How are we all doing? Please make sure you keep the comments busy and like the video. I'm gonna wait at least 3 to 4 minutes before we start properly. Before we start proper, I don't want to delay anything here. You can see that this is a different broadcast. We normally touch many things. We are going to emphasize more, if not only on that his video. And Kinsley is here with us. Kinsley, that's Kinsley. He can. Good evening from here, Mr. Kyle. Kudos. I see you when I'm at the innocent to watch you. My brother, God continue to bless you. Amen. And you too. Oyekachi, I believe. Oyekachi. This Oyekachi is not, you did not spell it well. Okay, I said hi to you. Innocent. Okay, Innocent is the one that. Oluchi, I skipped your message. Oluchi, God. Ndewo to you. So this is 3 minutes. Now let's start properly. You notice that I always told us here that I am not here to cause any problem, to create enmity, or to support any killing or any criminality, anything as such. I've said that many times, and some people don't believe it. Some believe. Some don't even bother whether I am saying I'm supporting or not. But I that's saying that I have my reason. Okay. Then I also said here, time with that number, that I am not a freedom fighter. Neither am I in any government. Like when I say government, I'm talking about being in the cabinet of the government or in the decision making of the government. I am not. Am I a Biafran? 100% I'm a Biafran. All of us are Biafrans. Do I want freedom? 100% I do. Am I in support of freedom? Yes, I support freedom. Am I here to do propaganda to preach lies, to blackmail somebody to look down on the person? The answer is no. Am I here to destroy anybody intentionally? Like that, I know that what you are saying is true, what you are doing is good, but I deliberately decided to destroy you or talk down on you because I want my friend to succeed or to be there in this issue of Biafra. The answer is no. Am I here trying to pretend that I don't know anything, whereas I know the truth? Therefore, I'm lying. I'm telling you telling you lies for you to do what I want you to do, not for you to do what is good. Is that what I'm doing? The answer is no. Do I have any personal issue with anybody. And because of that, I decided to use my platform to preach or to say ugly things about that person, individual personalities, so his or her personality, because I want people to run away from the person, or I want to destabilize his effort. Is that what I'm doing? That's I don't have any problem. None of these people have done anything personal with me. Like, I don't have anything in common with anybody. I have not talked to DPM in my life. Unless maybe she, because like I do listen to her video. Unless you watch my video, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that she can hear from me. Like, this is kind report, what I said, and all that. That's the only thing. I don't have anything personal with Nkere. Sometimes I say here that he have not done anything wrong to me personally, but the issue of Biafra, yes, they are two different things. So there's no way for me to come out and start linking any grudges to the movement, or to tell you that this person is wrong, whereas the person is right, because of my personal hatred on that person. There's nothing like that. Now, why I'm saying all these things is that it is funny that some of us will just wake up and decide to talk, even though I've known him that like somebody who don't want to mention people's name, because to him, quote unquote, he don't want to promote you. So he felt that he's talking about it. Many of them do that. That responding to your video or talking to you or reacting on your video is a way of promoting you. I don't believe that, because I prefer to make sure my concern is that my message, what I'm saying, get to the people that I want them to hear that. No, I don't care about who felt being promoted or being demoted. That's not my issue. As long as what I'm saying is true, that current concern, you will connect the dots. I'm not here to tell you, let me know. I don't want to mention your name because you will feel promoted or being uplifted or being demoted. That's not the issue. My target is to pass the message that I know that won't cause any war, violence, attacking innocent ones, to the best of my knowledge. I don't do that. But if you think that what I'm saying is a way of attacking you, that means you have a problem with the truth. You get the point? I'm not saying that for you to believe me. I'm just telling you what I do. So you accepting it is a different thing. You rejecting it is a different thing. I'm not here to start massaging words and putting cream and makeup for you to say, oh, this guy is so plain and so. No. If you know what truth represents, what it means to be truthful, then you won't have any issue with what I'm saying. But if you see it as a problem, it simply means that you yourself, without me being in the picture, you already have issue with the truthfulness. And how can I help that kind of thing? It's not me. It is a divine work. So God in his own way will sort you out on that. If you are trapped with lies and propaganda, you look for a way to rescue yourself. You may, if God show you mercy, you may have that kind of sense of reasoning that will help you to navigate your way out from that kind of trap. Chama Kajer, whom all of you know, that have done many things, questionable things, good one, all right? There's something that he have done that is good. He's used to fall back. This is a guy that he did not just fall back because of the declared Biafra. No, this guy in his life, he have a kind of experience what it means to fall back. It is in him. The only time he fell back that I applauded him is when he moved from autopilot he moved from DOS to autopilot, from autopilot back to DS, and from DS back to autopilot. That had been his movement. What do I mean by that? Before PM started, he used to be a member of IPOB DOS. Don't get it twisted. That does not make him a bad person. Because some of you may say, I'm not talking about him in DOS in that manner. So for some of you, maybe for latecomers, you may not know what I've done in the past, and I'm here to refresh your memory for those of us that know. If you don't know, this may be the first time you are hearing that. He used to be in DOS IPOB before, which is good. All of us were supporting DOS IPOB, and which is Mass Americanos movement, okay, Biafra movement per se, which is being led by Mass Americano and by other Biafrans. Fine. We don't know the job of DOS either, but we used to hear the name DOS. That one, let me just put it out there. Now, this guy used to be there. When PM moved from that kind of nonsense that DOS wanted to impact on our people after the kidnap of Mass American, all of us critical takers, people drop off email, oh, how can you say you're critical? Don't worry, don't delete it from your mind. But what I'm trying to say is that genuine Biafrans, all right, who actually believe that this is not the way to go, the way DS was carrying it out, that there's something that you can do better, not this. We started listening. This was PM and begin to believe on him, even though PM started before kidnap of Mass America. So we used to know him, we know what he stands for, we know what he can do. Not all that, not as we know it now, like what he can offer, what he can do, his potentials and all that. But as time goes on, as they go by, we begin to see more of PM, more of Simon Ekpa, more what it means, like the kind of person that he is, that he's granted, like he's something that he's a kind of treasure. You don't need to envy him. You have no choice than to accept and embrace what he was offering. And we can see everything that he have done so far. He just started 2019. Okay, now everybody was with a PM. Then this guy was there, of course, and he was paying attention. He was following PM. All of a sudden, one thing led to another. He said to break away, which is fall back. He fell back to where he come from, which is IPOB, DOS, and he did not fall back and keep quiet. He fell back and started talking. Started talking and begin to cause nuisance. He said all manner of stuff against PM. The video is out. Many of you have seen that. Now, PM is not here now, but before then, after moving away, he came back. He fought back, and PM appointed him as Deputy Minister of Defense. Deputy Minister. So that is his position in the brigade. Give to Cake, I greet you. D. Mozemen, I see you. Christopher, I see you. And Azoka, see you, and all of you, please make sure you like the video. In case you have forgotten, the need of you, why you need to like the video is because that is a way to help us to make sure that this video gets to other people that may think or they may have watched video of Chama Kajer, where he talked about me, Kenenna, and Rosette. So he called us names, and it's not as if he don't know what he said there about me is his personal opinion. I'm not actually here because like I am grieved, I'm angry because of what he said. No, but there's some wrong information that he passed out there, some lies. You know that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Not because why do you mention my name or you attacked me? No. It's not about me here. It's about what he said to the ears and understanding of Biafra. I just want us to pay close attention to those things. The lies is the reason why we are talking about Biafra. And one thing about this is that they all have, they can't do without linking themselves up. A few hours ago, if you're following here, the last video that I uploaded here is just a reaction video, of course, of what Nkere said about media, about media, broadcasting, people that are broadcasting, people that are talking about Biafra, cashing out according to him, that monetize their page, people that are using Biafra to cash out and they don't support him. That's what they said, that they don't support him, and he ended up saying that they will regret, they will cry. Which I don't want to go back to the video. Is out there. He threatened people. He was threatening people on that video. Okay, and who are those people? He said independent broadcasters, people that are not using their Biafra to cash out and blah blah blah, and all that. Listen, I have said this down with that number. I can survive without talking about Biafra. But is that what I want? The answer is no, because freedom before anything. If you think I don't need to swear for you, because deep down you guys soul, you know that what you're saying is true. But you are struggling to separate the truthfulness and your personal gain. That's been the issue from the get-go. Not only on you people, many people that come out that have decided to talk about the condition of Igbo people, they have passed through that thing. Each time you bring any issue, any concern at all about Biafrans, about our people, many people struggle to separate their personal interest, their personal gain from the main issue. You guys are running helter-skelter simply because your office was touched by the new cabinet formed by the USB government. I told you that we were here when PM was battling the US. And some of you now that make up Briggy happen to be 80% of you guys are US fallback. Because one thing about you people is that falling back is very, very easy for you, and apologizing is too easy as well. All of you. You can do all manner of nonsense thing and come back tomorrow and cry and apologize. Being that our people are trying to to come together, to harmonize everyone, to come together in one umbrella, and to stand as one to achieve freedom. So it is too easy to tell you your sin have been forgiven, come back and sin no more. Because of that, they are taking advantage of that. So every now and then you guys come out to talk. And talking, you know that what you are saying and what you are doing is wrong. But because you know there's a room for you to apologize, and the 99% chances for your apology to be accepted is there. So you guys don't count how many apologies you will tender. If you was shedding tears, you shed tears. So if you was singing a song, you sing a song. If you was acting as if you are nobody for you to be welcome back and continue committing nuisance, you are there. All of you have that kind of history. Okay? So I am not here, like I said, to rub or massage words. I am not here to change my word because you said that I said that I'm a content creator, that I'm not a freedom fighter, that those things that you said, I'm going to play it out. Although I am saying it again, read my lips. I'm not here to say anything. My lips is not hidden. You can hear me. You can see me on camera. You can hear what I'm saying. I said it publicly. I am not a freedom fighter. I am not leading any group. I am not here to cause problem. I am not here to fight for you or fight for anything. I am here to expose lies. That those of us that are fighting for freedom, you bring yourself. Listen, the reason why you are attacking me when I said I'm not a freedom fighter is this. Because I am able to understand what you are doing out there. Your job is to fight those that are fighting for freedom. So when I said I'm not fighting for freedom, because you know that I have put myself out from that. Okay, and I have time and free time. I have time, and I have my own way of dictating what you are doing against those fighting for freedom. So if you think that I must put myself as a freedom fighter so that you can start talking down on me and start acting abnormal, I am out from it. Okay, but I am available here to tell you what you are doing against the freedom fighter. The question you should ask yourself: why are you worried when I said I'm not a freedom fighter? Why are you worried? Why is that a problem to you? It's a problem to you because you understand that I am there, seeing what you are doing, connecting the dots, what you are doing and what freedom fighters should be doing. So I am able to say, I have that kind of chance and time to separate your attitude, your actions from the real agitators. You can only find what I'm saying as an insult if our people are lacking freedom fighters. Are we lacking freedom fighters? The answer is no. Who are the freedom fighters? How will you know that you're a freedom fighter? What must you see on somebody before you know the person is a freedom fighter? And what did the mass American tell us about freedom fighters? They have 3 places to be, right? Exile, prison, and grave. You, Chama Kajer, are you in exile? No, are you in exile? Last time I checked, nobody have mentioned your name in Nigerian wanted list as a freedom fighter. They have not mentioned your name. You are there in Europe, in Italy, and Finland was able to call Mass PM, Biafra Prime Minister, to question with 4 other Biafras that are not even holding any post. But you were bragging that if anything is to happen, they should come to you, that you are the Deputy Prime Minister, deputizing Sona Barawa, whom you, even in that your video, cleverly, you refuse to mention the country Sona Barawa is residing. You mentioned you said, don't worry, we are gonna play the video. You said I am here in Italy. I am here in Italy. And you have your deputy, Sona Barawa, who reside in his country. You put it out there. Nobody is eager to see, to know where Sona Barawa is. Nobody, because it's not a threat. Another thing that differentiates people genuinely different from you guys is that you people have this kind of spirit of threatening. If I know that's what criminals do. I have not called you criminal. I've said that is what criminals do. I did not say you're a criminal. Okay? What I'm saying is that that's what criminals do. Like, this your attitude looks like what criminals are known to do. Like, this is what they're known for. So if you want to put yourself there, you put it. But you came out, each and every one of you have threatened Biafrans. It's not, you are not doing that because you care much about Biafra. You are doing that because each time what you are doing is being questioned, you will begin to panic and begin to jump up and down. Let us go, because playing your video, your video will actually help me to pick the point in all this that you have said. So I'm not, let me choose the video from where, okay, I think this is the right place. Just a moment.
And see if I can bring it. Then I will show you something else. Where do I get this? Okay, let me see. Let me open it first. This is... No, not this one. Not this one. Okay, this. What this guy is saying? Okay. Let's go there. Let's go there. Is join me and then listen very closely. Please try and share this. Very, very important. I was having a challenge in uploading something, so it's opening up late. So I see every one of you that are there. I see Don Wapale, I see you. I see Manuel Chipike, I see Chiamaka, I see Biafra Chigozie. I see you. Thank you for joining. Biafra Chigozie, I think we need to talk, my brother. Lars Benziko, I see you. Adenele Leko, I see you. Emmanuel Gentile Biafra, Totivile, I see you. Estambanefo, I see you. Mimi Amaka, I see you. Emmanuel Chibike, you are there. Totivale is there. Sosa Sepa is there. Mimi is there. Biafra Chigozie is still here. All right. J. China is here. Don Wapale, thank you. Yeah, Chris M.
I don't want to miss the way he started. That's why I have to play this way. But let me just take his voice out.
So let's listen to this.
Now listen. He said, let's listen to this. This is my voice. This is my video here.
The reality of ground. I am not an insider of Biafra movement.
Right?
I am just, analyzing what is on social media. Did you hear that? This guy is one of the top guys that are working to protect Ngozi's escapades and Ngozi's evil. He's telling you that he's not an...
Now, did you hear what he said? That I am one of the people that are protecting Ngozi's evil and Ngozi's criminality and what have you. The truth is that it's not about protecting Ngozi. That's where how you guys misinterpret people. I am not here. It's not protecting Ngozi, but what you should say is protecting the truth. To say the truth, because the agenda and motive of what you guys are doing is exactly what Biafrans saw from DOS and they ran away, followed PM. And you are here hiding under PM to bring that in again. That's why many DOS members are now throwing their support to you guys. In DOS, they have division, they have divided. Some of them are fighting the Keguru today. Some of them don't believe in what Chinese Ajaere is doing. Some of them like what I do. So it is not as if this division is only on a USB government. No, it's not about that. One of the problems that Igbos are facing. But somebody like Chama Kajer saying that I'm here to protect evil of Ngozi Orakpeze, according to him, let us hear him out.
Insider of Biafra movement.
Listen again.
Emmanuel Ogbonna is protecting Ngozi.
No, start from here. I think here. Let's hear this one.
This guy is one of the top guys that are working to protect Ngozi's escapades and Ngozi's evil. He's telling you that he's not an insider of Biafra movement and that he's just on social media analyzing what is on social media. And every one of you know how misleading social media is. So if this evil guy is only analyzing what is on social media, and he does that means he's not analyzing based on truth or based on reality. He's just analyzing based on superficial evidences or superficial stories that are coming out on the social media.
Thank God you know that it's superficial. It's superficial because the only let me pause it. Thank God you know that it's not real. What you are saying on social media is not real. That's why you say superficial. But the only thing I want you yourself want us to believe, want Biafra and want me also to believe what you are saying on social media. But when I refuse to obey it or to follow you, or because I don't live with you, your own message is on social media. But somehow you want me to believe and follow what you are saying on social media. But when I refuse, then you want to remind me that social media is not a reliable source to gather information. So, Chama Kajer, where is that your information if not on social media? Your own. I'm not talking about general information. Your own information. Where do you want me to go and learn and study what you are doing so that somehow I will start following and believing what you're saying, if not social media? Now, you have issue when I said that I don't believe in anything you guys are saying. You have issue with that. You don't believe me, when I said that, right? But you yourself are on social media. So since you know that social media is not a reliable source for one to, gather information, why are you on social media then? Where are you preaching this you're preaching? Where is that? If not on social media? And I'm not here to protect or support or to defend COS in any issue like her personal issue. But how can you come out using your platform and say something that is not real against her, and you want me to just keep quiet because you don't want me to sound as if I'm protecting her? If that's what you call protection, so be it. Now listen.
Okay? Now, take it back again and listen. What this guy is saying is the reality of ground. I am not an insider of Biafra movement, all right? I am just, analyzing which some of you have called me here. And I also made a video and said, I am a content creator. So some of you have called him, and he's not denying it.
No, not at all.
He's not telling you he's not. So some of you have called me, and he's telling you exactly that is what he is. And you and I know that this our liberation movement that have taken so many lives, we cannot subject it to content creating, or we cannot allow content creators to delve into it and misuse it and make a caricature of this life-saving or life-destroying movement.
Coming from somebody who used social media to say that PM Mazi Simon Ekpa is creating that he's creating content, that DOS is better, that DOS did not monetize their channel. Coming from you, this is where sometimes I wonder how people actually listen to you, to be honest with you, because you have used your platform, even when you don't have much. You say that Mazi Simon Ekpa is creating content. That's what that DOS did not monetize their channel. That PM monetized his channel. Therefore, he's a content creator. Okay, and you are against super chatting. You are against anything that has to do with monetization. You insulted PM then. You called him name. You say all manner of nonsense, and you base your argument on you base your argument when you're attacking PM on what you saw or what you are seeing or what you have on social media. And today, you are trying to tell me that relying my information or my source on social media is a taboo. That this movement has buyed many people. This movement has buyed a lot of people. We all agree to that. But remember that this movement just did not start buying people today. Few months ago, you guys gathered together and told men on ground to slow down. If you doubt because you are the number one, you are the closest friend of Royce. Among those of you jumping on social media, you, Chama Kajer, is the closest friend to Royce. And Royce made it clear that he instructed the Biafran army not to do anything. So that, because according to him, he don't want DPM to take the glory. That since she said that she have some, not all, army supporting the USB government, that she should bring her army to come and defend the Biafran people. That was the statement of Royce, who happened to be, you use your platform, listen, use your platform, level him general. Chama Kajer. I'm not talking about the one happened before. We are coming to that, your message to PM before. I'm going to play it here either. We are going to list all of them. You use your platform. You said that PM, that this Biafra got this year. Where did you get the information that made you to make it a statement, if not social media? I mean, do you know PM? Have you been with him one-on-one? Have you stayed with him in one house? You were able to gather that information that push you out there to say that PM, that Biafra Galicia. Okay? Now let us hear your video in the past. Let us just hear it. Because I think this is the right time to play it. Hear this.
Very well. Now the question is, between Simon Ekpa and the leadership of IPU, the DOS, who is or who can be described as a career freedom fighter? The DOS has no monetized page. The DOS does not have membership page. The DOS does not broadcast on YouTube where they are being paid. The DOS has no private accounts that they have scammed or cloned for people to pay in ESM funds. Between Simon Ekpa and the DOS, who are the career freedom fighters. Those of you that cannot ask questions, who will continue to be scammed. Simon Ekpa is a scammer, 101. I'll be dropping it as it comes.
Now, where did you gather the information that Simon Ekpa is a scammer? Where? And somebody just remind us about this Royce. We are coming to the Royce and you and the Royce, because I'm not saying that you are the Royce, but you are top fan of Royce. You and Royce are just like 5 and 6. Whether he's a ghost or he's a human being, I don't care. All right, that's not my problem. Somebody just remind us that you were also you were about to launch another Commander Storm, and Biafra begin to raise alarm on that, and you ran away because you guys are the one launching this individual and pretending that they are working and they are on ground, and you are very, very, very funny. Let us hear this video is Chama Kajer telling you what Simon Ekpa is all about. Watch it again, then we move to another one that will to cement it very well. One. You can see the way he laughed. One, as if you have gathered information on social media today. You know how social media can be misleading. Before, at your age, you look at you are not a baby then. Look at your gray hair here. You can see. Then you already have gray beards. So don't tell me that you made this video when you were young. You are out of youth experience, or you are in your puberty age. No, you are an adult. Look at it here, and you know that by this at this age you should know that social media also can be misleading, right? But you ignore that and decided to come out to say a lot of nonsensical things against PM. And here you listen to this.
Now the question is between Simon Ekpa and the leadership of IPU, DOS, who is or who can be described as a career freedom fighter?
Okay, as a career freedom fighter.
DOS has no monetized page.
Because he emphasized on this career freedom fighter because PM used to call DOS career agitators. Therefore, he felt that this is right time to go harder on PM. Please, all of you that are putting comment, I appreciate you. I'm not reading your comment does not mean that I don't pay attention to your comment. Please keep it coming and make sure you like the video in case if you are new. Don't be offended that I don't read that I have not read your comment. That is not to say that I don't value you or I try to disrespect you. Please don't be offended on that. We need to follow this video the way it is, because like you can see, that is a reaction to the video that he made, which we are still going to play it. Okay, we are trying to establish our own response to remind him of what he used to do, because he's the one that mentioned the trying to downplay the power of social media. That social media can mislead. Then why are you on social media says it can mislead? And here you have done on the manner of nonsensical stuff based on the information that you think that you have gathered on social media. Even the one my own video you played or you are reacting on is also you got it from social media. So listen.
The DOS does not have membership page. The DOS does not broadcast on YouTube where they are being paid. The DOS have no private accounts that they have scammed or cloned for people to pay in ESM funds. Between Simon Ekpa and the DOS, who are the career freedom fighters. Those of you that cannot ask questions will continue to be scammed. Simon Ekpa is a scammer, 101. I'll be dropping it as it comes.
There's even as okay, I don't know my phone name. Now, this is Chama Kajer. This is Chama Kajer. After he switched over, he come back to government, to Biafran government. I'm talking about the Briggy, okay, which is then autopilot. And hear what he said. Hear this one, though. Listen.
You read the Bible with Achan. Achan took the forbidden fruit. Who is the person taking the forbidden fruit?
Okay, this one is not. This is not before. He have not fall back yet. Here is this is where he talked about super chatting and the Achan and all that. Hear this one.
What Achan took was Achan collected the forbidden fruit.
Here he is talking about super chatting. That giving super chat is taking money from people. That PM is taking money from people. Okay, and he was responding to one of our sisters that trying to talk sense to him. He was here trying to respond to that and doing that, in a very bad way. Listen.
Who is Akan? Is it Alenora that is Akan or the Simon that is collecting from Alenora?
If you follow PM, then you know the person that our sister called Anora Okoro. Anora, I think Anora Okoro, something like that. That lady that used to super chat PM then and was very, very happy with what PM was doing. In fact, she happened to be top fan of PM. Just like many of us, that we don't super chat does not mean that we are not happy with PM analysis then. But this guy on the other side was attacking PM seriously, because that super chatting was his own problem. He felt that PM is only creating content. Like I said that I'm a content creator. PM did not say that he's a content creator then. He did not say that he's a freedom fighter either. He was doing his thing. But this guy was forcing him to accept that he's a content creator. And listen, you can see how manipulative and evil people can be. He was doing this video for people to see PM as a content creator. Now that I am here, I said that I'm not equating myself with PM. I'm just telling you what this guy, the way he can reason, because I'm not in the level of PM. All right, PM is doing his thing the way God made him to be. I'm on my own little way. You understand? Now, this guy was not happy with PM for pushing himself to that limit to rescue Biafrans. Okay? To rescue Biafrans. Someone said that Aninora Okoro is her name. Okay. Arona Okoro. Okay. No problem. That's like, thank God that many of you can confirm what I'm saying. PM did not say that he's a content creator. PM was doing his things. This guy was making video after video after video for people to see PM as a content creator. Now that I'm here now, I said that I'm a content creator. I used my mouth and said, I'm a content creator. I'm not fighting for freedom. I know why I said that, and you cannot change it. So it's me, not you. I have my reasons. I know what it means to be a freedom fighter. And I cannot be you because you want me to be you. Do you get my point? Now, I said that I'm not. But he's making video trying to tell you that even though I'm not a freedom fighter, that what I'm saying should not be taken serious. What am I actually saying? That you, Chiamaka, people like you made a video and said something that is out of context. And I tried to bring it together for people to pay attention to your statement, and was able to bring your previous video and what you said in the past to balance it together. Then you have issue with it. Aninola, okay, Anora, okay, Anora Okoto, not Okoro, it's not Okoto, Okoro. That is M. Now hear him.
Alenora that is taken. Is it Alenora that is taken, or is it the Bobrisky that is taken, that is collected?
You will hear him. He dragged even his minister Sana Barawa here. He mentioned Sana Barawa. Listen, hear that part.
And the stars. You see this idiotic woman. Everybody that pays. What happened?
No, here, listen to the way he mentions Sana Barawa.
Everybody that pays. What happened?
Okoro, okay, not Okoro, okay.
Have even been quoting the scripture. Achan is the one that collected the forbidden fruit. And in this case, Simon Ekpa and Akbarawa Sima and Biafra Unite are the people collecting the forbidden fruit.
Did you hear that? He mentioned their names. Sana Barawa, Nsema, and Biafra Unite, that they are all Ekan collecting the forbidden fruit. Now, quick get it.
And they're the ones that deserve to be caught. And you that know that they have been collecting the forbidden fruit, that you kept quiet, only to come back now because you feel threatened. Right?
Now, according to this person that combined this, he said, no. Okay, no. Let's see. No, now let's see. Now let's see if you have also eating the forbidden fruit. Okay, that's this message. Now let's get it here. Now let's see if you have also eaten the forbidden fruit. Before we start, you know, one thing about some of us is that some of our people, once you don't have your own platform that is monetized, you tag other platform that is monetized as a demon. It's not as if money, you have this kind of huge money on social media. When I was not on social media, I thought that now they go on social media. No, we go to social media, but not as they're saying it. You have to work yourself like never before this issue of money. Now, making money on social media based on your effort and the content that you're putting out there and your way of bringing message and everything, putting yourself out there, and hiding under cabinet as a cabinet member, as a leader, like he claimed that he is now, and siphoning money, looting money, which of them is more honorable? I left that question for you to answer. You that anybody that once you come across this video, please ask yourself that question. Between a content creator who is putting out his hard work, his or her hard work out there, putting himself there in the issue of this, you know, creating enmity for himself without having anything to gain from it, and somebody who pretend that he's a honorable member of the government, sit down there somewhere, and this honorable member of the government, or somehow doing what they think that he's doing, having his own platform or monetized, monetized and eating from both sides, because all of them that are in the briggy, in this media, their media team, they have something to take from the government. That's why they are fighting each time that office is being touched. For example, let me flip the camera before we continue. For example, when you hear them telling you that they are fighting for you, what they're doing is because of you. Why are they now fighting that they must do, that they must help you? Like in this world where we are now, in this world, you are doing something without getting anything from that. And somebody said, okay, remember, what you are doing is work. You are working. You are assessing yourself without getting anything from it, right? Okay. Why is it that it is difficult for you to allow other people to do that work? The only time you see them fighting to work is on the issue of Biafra. Normally, if you are, let's assume that there's a very big work like maybe cutting grass, or maybe, you know, making rich, you know, they give you digger, you are digging it, you are working, or you are doing all those what they call it, like molding block or something. Just imagine any work, any hard labor, any work that does not require, you know, operating machine, or not those ones that you can be working, you know, under a condition. No, I'm talking about the one that you will go out there under sun and you are working yourself out. Now you are doing that job. Somebody said, okay, my brother, my sister, okay, come on, let me continue from where you stop. You say no, like laborers, thank you. You say no, that they don't want. Can they be protest? Hebrew placards started protesting. Why must you take my job away from me? You thought that the job is for free. You are not earning anything from it. Then why are you so eager to fight as if your life depends on that? You turn around and start using these pretenses that you are doing it for people, because this person that want to do the job is one of the most dangerous human beings that you don't want them to experience. That you are so kind, you are the most kindest person in the whole world. If you leave this job now, and if they take over, it will be a very big disaster. The question is, why must you insist? So you think that if you are not there, nobody can do it? After talking about this super chats, insulting PM, and then hear this.
Biafrans, we Biafrans need to start supporting this platform with super chat. Now, very soon, by the grace of God, we're going to activate that very soon, by the grace of God. For now, let's try and hit the 2,000 subscribers. We're now, I think we're now at 1,400 or something.
Do you connect the point? You are getting the point, right? After telling Biafrans that PM, how you use this illustration of Ekan and you talk about people super chatting, people that are not super chatting. Then after that, when you move away again, you come back to your senses to support PM. After moving away, you left from DS to PM, go again, come back again. When you left, your attack was on PM based on, because you don't see anything to hold him on. You managed to use, he monetized his channel, he used super chatting and all that nonsense, right? And you turn around, you came back and start saying this. Let me listen. Now listen. You get the point now. Listen.
We Biafrans need to start supporting this platform with super chat. Now, very soon, by the grace of God, we're going to activate that very soon, by the grace of God. For now, let's try and hit the 2,000 subscribers. We're now, I think we're now at 1,400 or something.
You can imagine the level of his platform then. 1,000 plus. He was already proposing that he's going to activate super chat, on his platform, which is good. I'm not like you. It is better you emphasize on that than pretending that you're supporting somebody who be paying monthly salary. When they said, it's not as if the person that said that is no longer living. At that day or Anjo made it publicly clear that your guy ATM paid him $400. And that $400, he paid that also to all the media team. That the only person that he did not pay, I think, was Biafra Unite. Something like that. I don't know. I start to be corrected on that. But Adadorama made it clear to people like me. I don't even know that. I would have believed that somebody paid any money. But immediately she said that she received money from Nkere. Not that Nkere want to give. Nkere paid, and Nkere told him that he have been paying you guys. Have you used your platform to debunk it? No. But you have the audacity to question people. If they monetize their channel, like Sana Parawa. Sana Parawa who had platform before. Listen, for some of you that have forgotten, he has a monetized platform before, YouTube, that later had an issue. That account was, only Ugo247. The Ugo247 platform is not monetized. It's monetized, of course. What are you talking about? Oh, let me forget about the Ugo247 now, because this is not about Ugo. Ugo is our brother. These people are attacking monetization because Nkere made it clear in the video that were published before this live stream. There's a video that is out there where we talked about Nkere. We wrote on his speech in their town hall meeting with people they called Alodo, which Alodo people may have, they may debunk it and say they don't know that Nkere, come for them and all that. So that one is debatable. He said that in that video he said that he was warning media broadcasters, independent broadcasters, people that you did not employ. He was threatening their lives, telling everybody to be careful, that you must support them. Who are you actually? PM have not done that. PM warned people that are attacking his image falsely, like lying against him with falsehood, like preaching against him, using false information against him, lying against him and all that. He warned them. Not when you bring something that he has done in the public and he begin to warn you and say, no, he did not do that, because you understand that some of you have right to your opinion. He focused on his activities. He did not threaten anybody. He had what it takes to do that. Like, there are some evidences, people lying against him, saying that he scammed them, he scammed. PM did not call for their head. You get the point? So let us stop this pretense as if we don't know what has happened. Hear this guy again.
We're now at 1,400 something. Hopefully before this week runs out, we're going to hit the 2,000 subscribers. So by the time we hit the 2,000 subscribers, we will be encouraged. We need to get all the gadgets that are needed for us to move this platform forward, get all the systems so that, the way, you enjoy the way our dragon used to do his analysis. I'll pick the video and put it, instead of turning my, screen upside down, we can analyze very simple, we can put background. This background, we can remove it and put something else on the background, you know what I mean? So we're going to get there, but for the time being, let's push on, let's subscribe,
This is him then, after the turning back. Like, I started this program by reminding you that this guy is used to fall back. He did not fall back or remain in falling back and being a fallback member by an accident. This is who he is. Now, let's go back to the video itself, like the video where he tried to bash on me, and of course with other Biafrans like Kenenna and Rosette. Listen.
It's a movement of life and death. It's a movement that has to do with a nation. It is not a joke. It's a movement that has taken the lives of over 5 million people. Do you understand? All right. So, listen to this idiot that's working from Gazo Rabueze. Making content with some of you.
You see, he's calling his himself an idiot. You're calling yourself an idiot. Who behaves like an idiot? Have I fall back in a space of how many years on you? How many years of you on social media? I have lost count. I have personally lost count. You started from Mass Namadikan to DOS. From DOS, you started from Mass Namadikan to autopilot. From autopilot to DOS. From DOS back in autopilot. Now you are now in back in you are now in a fallback republic. You see your movement. Have I moved? No. So between me and you, who is actually an idiot? You claim that you're a freedom fighter because to you, you are chief content creator. Have you seen Master Mekano begging people to put out super chat? We are going to activate super chat here. We are going to super chat. Have you seen Master? That's what content creators do. You are trying to talk down on who? You called me an idiot. And between me and who looks like an idiot? Your body language, your actions is all over. A content creator, you are more content than I, but you are pretending lying to people that you are a honorable member. You are a minister. The only minister in this world that have decided to come out to do juju in public, undermining his office. You brought out egg, smashing egg on people, doing incantation. You are more of a native doctor than anything ministerial position. Have you forgotten that you break world record? The only serving minister in government in the creation of this world that brought out his automobile, begin to cast spell on his so-called enemy. You are the one. You insulted the office they gave to you. So when USB government when they decide not to, to put you in the ministerial position, okay, they are 100% right, because you are proving them wrong, right, because you use egg as imagine Putin as a president. Okay, who's I don't even know Nigerian Minister of Information of Nigeria. Who is their minister? I don't even know the person. But just imagine deputy minister or a minister of science and technology or a minister of education, minister for agriculture and what have you. Coming out to invoke when Ngozo Kojiwara was Minister of was it Finance, right? Now imagine Ngozo Kojiwara coming out with desire to go on media with egg and to do voodoo. So when people say that you guys are not world class in terms of ministerial position, it is not an insult, it is reality. Your actions have proven that to be true. They gave you minister free of charge just to compensate you, to make you feel at home, just like they compensated the wife Isocha by allowing her to be in the cabinet out of pity, out of sympathy, because you guys were showing your dedication and your love and that kind of thing. For you not to feel cheated or insulted, they allow you to be in the cabinet, not because you have the zeal and the capacity. If you actually, value that position they gave to you, you wouldn't have choose to do what you have done, casting a spare on Biafrans. And you are minister. What kind of information are you ministering to people? And who are you passing that message to? Egg breaker. Listen to him. You are calling me an idiot. You are the one. You are proving to be idiot. You are calling you an idiot is insult to idiotic people or an idiot himself, which is dead animal. Now listen.
Called me here content creator, and I also made a video and said I am a content creator. I'm not a freedom fighter. Neither am I agitating for anything.
I am a content creator. I am not a freedom fighter. Neither am I agitating for anything. These are coming from a man who is old enough and knows what he's doing. Do you understand? So you don't blame this guy. He has told you what he is. But who do you blame? People that have given their money, their time, their resources for Biafra, and eventually they have settled down to now be taking, final analysis or whatever that proceeds from the mouth of these bystanders or roadside content creators, taking their words seriously. Okay? Now, there are more. Listen.
Now, before you move to more, let me actually respond to you, because I love it when you called me out without having anything against me. Okay? Without having anything against me, you choose to. You say, "Don't blame me," right? Now listen.
Don't blame this guy. He has told you what he is. But who do you blame? People that have given their money, their time, their resources for Biafra, and eventually they have settled down to now be taking, final analysis or whatever that proceeds from the mouth of these bystanders or roadside content creators, taking their words seriously. Okay? Now, there are more. Listen.
Now, the issue is that you want me to come out and lie to Biafrans. Hello, guys. I am Mas Namonokano, duplicate. Guys, I am PM. Don't worry, I am PM. You don't understand it. People like you are the reason why real agitators are looking back. Why agitating? You paint yourself as a freedom fighter. You paint yourself as an agitator, whereas you are not. You are a content creator. A high standard of it. You are not even close to anything freedom. Like, you are not agitating for anything. The ministerial position they gave to you, Ajaere, is by compensation. You fall back. I appreciated that when you fall back. I love it. You know why? It takes somebody that have a kind of courage to accept that PM is doing this right after condemning him, because DOS was all over everybody, and you managed to sneak your way back. Because you did that is the reason why I supported it when PM did not seek for my opinion. I'm just saying that I love it when I noticed that PM appointed you as one of the, as a deputy information minister, and you were there. People were kind of afraid that you will flop again, that you will, because you are known to flip. You are good in flopping. You always flip flop. So people know you. People know that this is who you are. You don't joke with that. People were scared of that. I was happy that PM did ignore that kind of advice and allow you, so that it will encourage other people to understand that PM don't mean anything bad. Little did I know that you are waiting for a time like this, because this is you. Falling back is what you are known for. You were a man who traveled to Finland, where Biafra was redeclared. You were there present, jubilating and dancing, singing praises. Only few people, the one they called Rubin Nadi, is it Rubin Nadi? I hope, or Joy Ruby. I always often mistake them. You know, people that sat down in one row and they're showing their grievances from their face while others were celebrating. Their ATM was there, and the Mama Dabo, and the one they called Obina. I don't know Obina what. I don't know his surname. Those ones were the one that understand from get-go. They're not in support of Biafra being redeclared. They later twist your mind. You were happy and dancing. The video is there, Chama Kajer. You were there dancing and celebrating as an honorable minister, right? You see how you flip-flop. You just moved away. In a twinkle of an eye, you were dancing and celebrating that Biafra had been declared by CS and Biafrans. You were happy with her. Then, that moment, she was not a Fulani. Immediately, you were being called and because they have known you for years now. They know the food, what you feel. They flash it on your face. You begin to change your mind and begin to talk. Let me allow him to talk about Kenena and all that. And listen. Look at his face. I did. I see him.
This is another one again. These people they have very large following on social media. They have large following on social media. The first one, this one now. Now listen to him. Listen to this one. This one even made me like ask myself, who are the people actually paying attention to these idiots? All right, listen to him.
I am an independent broadcaster and content creator, a political analyst, and the preacher of the gospel of redemption.
I am an independent broadcaster, a content creator, an independent broadcaster, a freedom whatever. But it says a content creator. How can a content creator become a freedom fighter? You are creating content. A content creator. Yeah. I am an independent broadcaster.
No, let us hear from what Kenena said again. Then you see how he want to quote him. He cannot even quote him. Listen, let me take it back a bit.
Okay? Now, there are more. Listen.
Content creator, and I also make it clear that I am a content creator. I'm not a freedom fighter, neither am I actually developing. I am an independent broadcaster and content.
I am an independent broadcaster, a content creator. Negative.
This is another one again. These people they have very large following on social media. They have large following on social media.
Now listen.
The first one, this one now. Now listen to him. Listen to this one. This one even made me like ask myself, who are the people actually paying attention to these idiots? All right, listen to him.
I am an independent broadcaster and content creator, a political analyst, and the preacher of the gospel of redemption.
I am an independent broadcaster, a content creator, an independent broadcaster, a freedom whatever. But
he did not say freedom. That's why I just want to play it back so that he did not say freedom. Okay, listen to what he said. He did not say freedom. He did not mention anything freedom. I need to thank you so much for the super chat. He said, Kai Vamavam is worse than Lai Muhammad of Zul. You are not far from it. That's just the gospel truth. His own is that he's even young. He may say that somehow Lai Muhammad maybe age is on his side. He cannot remember some of the stuff. but which I know he's a liar. I'm not here to defend liar Mohammed, but this guy is just like what you said. He's worst. Listen. A preacher of gospel of redemption. This guy changes to a preacher of freedom or something like that. Listen.
I am an independent broadcaster, a content creator, an independent broadcaster, a freedom whatever. But he says a content creator. How can a content creator become a freedom fighter?
How is exactly the way you are? You get the point? That's how is exactly the way what you are doing, because you don't understand what you yourself are saying. The only difference between you and those that are supporting obedient is because they don't add Biafra in what they're saying. Your own is, if not that PM was here when P2B contested for presidency and all that, you would have been part and parcel of obedient. That's who you are. Anywhere, if it's Apota, you will be there immediately without wasting time. And the funny part is that you will be the first to jump out and start calling people's name, telling them, what you are, what you know, and what have you. But we know that you are not just honest. You are not. Please, if you are just joining us, like the video. Please, very, very important. Like the video. Now, let's continue.
You are creating content. A content creator. And I keep asking. And he combined the whole world. Look at the words he combined together. He combined all of them together, and some of you cannot even make any sense out of it. And you will gather around his useless, God-forsaken platform, and you listen. And because of Abu Fulani, the agent of Satan, the witch from hell, sent to destroy what we are doing, is pushing them. I don't know whether she paid them, and I don't know how much she paid them. I don't know how she got them to now focus on Biafra redemption movement. That means life for over 80 million people. Now, she packed all these people into it to destroy it, knowing fully well that she doesn't belong to Biafra. I will have been made to understand that because Abu Fulani does not have a land, does not have a bacha, does not have urban, whatever you may call anything that belongs to any human being, whether it is bicycle, whether it is a flower, whether it is a park, whether it is a small place where people sit down, in Biafra land, doesn't have nothing to return to in Biafra land, nothing. So as far as Ngozi is concerned, Biafra land does not belong to her. Like me now, I have a land.
Honestly, this, I thought that this guy have something upstairs. Wait. I have a
place. I have my portion in my father's land.
Last time we hear this kind of argument, you don't have anything in homeland. You don't have anything in Biafra land. Tell us your contribution in Biafra land. You don't have anything to return to. Last time somebody like me come across this kind of argument is during the time of Ifa Yoba was calling Mas PM Samuel Ekpa out that he don't have anything in Biafra land. Tell me your house. DOS used to ask that question to PM. Funny enough, somebody who claimed that he's a minister is here trying to. The reason why you were busy looking for her house and what she has because you want to destroy it. That is just gospel truth. Anytime you see people questioning your identity, nobody knows where he come from, nobody knows his house, nobody will know where he resided. They are already looking for your head. That's what it means. And those saying it are those that want to carry it out. You get my point. The reason why he's here, telling you that the don't have anything to fall back, you don't have anything in the Biafra land, you don't have anything to Biafra. This is them. This is who they are. They will keep on digging for your information. Do you have any house? Where is your house? Does he have any building, anything at all? Would you know his company? Is there any business that this guy is running here in Homeland? What they're doing is to look for your identity, look for your house, to carry bulldozer and go and put it down. in their own way, they are trying to revenge what I don't know. This is Chama Kajer now in search of COS property or anything here, her family, anything to bring bulldozer there. But you see how he put it there. He don't have anything. He don't have, some people may say, oh, Mazi, you are wrong, go. Let me correct you. No, because there's a free station in this roundabout. When that is her business. That is her company. That is her house. Once you say that, they will say, okay. We don't, you don't even know that she has something like that. Then next you hear that breaking news that COS house, so place, have been pulled down by unknown people. That we are going to make a police report. Before you know, then that house that been pulled down is somehow because of Biafra related issue. But your brother, those who are fighting for Biafra, this is a freedom fighter. Remember, he's not a content creator. He's a freedom. Look at it. So, have you seen Masman looking for house of Tonina? The way Tonina was bashing Masman have you ever seen a video of Masman telling Biafrans, well, you don't have don't have any house in Biafra and they don't have anything in Biafra and they don't have any company, looking for his property to go and destroy? Did you see anything like that? That's the difference between content creators and freedom fighter. So it is even you are insulting freedom fighters when you say that I am not a freedom fighter because I don't want to insult freedom fighters. I am not. You claiming that you are. Okay, let us analyze your attitude and your activity. You think that by broadcasting a mountain Biafran flag here, okay, tall one, and come maybe US flag here, means that you're a freedom fighter? It will be against you are not. You are just creating content, camouflaging that you are in disguise, that you are a freedom fighter. Having spent time to follow what PM Ambassador have done, if I don't even learn any other thing, I have known now what it means to be a freedom fighter. It depends on how you want to define. I don't know what your own definition of freedom fighting. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you, oh guys, I'm going to mobilize guys to go and attack the Nigerian army, because I'm not. And you that you love that kind of thing, you have people already. So that thing that you want to give me as a freedom fighter, don't give it to me. I'm not a freedom fighter. Give it to freedom fighters. If you want to support me for standing on the truth, I appreciate you for that. But the issue of lying to you for you to see me as a top man, as a insider, as an outsider, as a one of them, many of you love that lies, and I'm not here to dish it out for you. I'm not here to pretend to be what I'm not. I'm not here to tell you, keep on, you guys should accord me a respect, you know who I am, a homie, kind report, of all people. I am one of the best broadcaster, a freedom fighter. You guys, I don't sleep because of you. I don't sleep because of you. When the real issue comes out, will you able to start? Look at PM today. He can easily sign that he's not going to talk about the friend. He'll have his life back. Look at Mazamakan. Can this guy looking for a house to demolish and do that? People who stand for freedom don't have time to look for property to put down. You are here talking about, because of don't have any house. You don't have any house. You are doing that simply because you have started your bulldozer to go and bulldozer, bulldozer structure low, pull it down just because you want to prove a point. You don't want to do things like you are there. Nagini Mezi. Why? Nagini Mezi. Biafrans, it is time for you to begin to understand who is who. Forget about pretense and giving you dishing out words that somehow will gladden your heart. It is no longer the time. If you need to be truthful to understand what you actually want. If it's very simple for me to pretend here that I am in fact I am deputy to deputy of deputies. You understand? Like you keep on calling freedom. I can do that. I can pretend to be that like that. But what will you gain from that? So if telling you the truth is not what you want, is a problem to you, I'm sorry. I am very, very, very sorry. I can't change you know, things simply because I want you to feel, you know, happy and all that. So you need to just pay attention to everything happening around you. That will tell you, that will help you to know who is who. A freedom fighter that emphasizes more on looking for houses to put down. You see, because you don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Because you don't have a house. You don't have this one. Liars from pit of hell. Now let us hear him, because you know, like I started this broadcast by telling you that it's not about him calling me out. That one is I may ignore it, but you see this kind of thing that you are going to hear something that he said about serious about what Briggy is doing and how Briggy is the only way to go, the only way to heaven. You have to pass through Briggy. You have to pay attention to that. Now let's hear him.
I have a house. I have my own side. In my own inheritance. In my father's land.
Freedom fighters don't brag that. Freedom fighters don't brag. I have land. I have house. Freedom fighters don't do that, because you already know that, like Master said, you have 3 places to be: in exile, grave, and prison. None of these 3. You are not in these 3 things. You are not being PM that is in the same Europe where you are. Was restricted from traveling out from Finland. People don't know that. There was a time they restrict PM from traveling out from Finland. Now, you in Italy, you don't have any restriction. You can get anywhere you want. You can eat anything you want. You can be in public places. DOS are not looking for you to break bottle on your head. You understand? And yet, freedom fighter. You see, you're a content creator. You're not a freedom fighter. We only have 2 freedom fighters. 2. Mas Namoricano and PM. For now. COS is on the way, but not yet there. So don't tell me you are a freedom fighter. It is very easy to say, all of you, can you go to your bio and put an activist and a freedom fighter? Because I'm a no liars. You are not a freedom fighter, and you can never be egg breaker. You can't. What you know how to do, just continue with your egg breaking. If your calling is native daughter, good and fine. It's up to you. You can do it. But don't lie to people that you are what you are not. That's where I have an issue. That's where I have issue with you. That's gospel truth. I'm not here to pretend for anything. Now let us where is that his video? Please just bear with me. I am looking for, I mistakenly click, check out the video. Sorry about it. I think no.
I'm talking. And I finish said,
no, let me start from
just
where.
know that thing is true.
No.
That belongs to any human being.
Okay.
Content creator, become a freedom fighter. You are creating content. A content creator. And I keep asking. And he combined the whole world. Look at the words he combined together. He combined all of them together, and some of you cannot even make any sense out of it. And you will gather around his useless, God-forsaken platform, and you listen. And because you're Abu Fulani, the agent of Satan, the witch from hell, sent to destroy what we are doing, is pushing them. I don't know whether she paid them, and I don't know how much she paid them. I don't know how she got them to now focus on Biafra redemption movement. That means life to over 80 million people. Now, she packed all these people into it to destroy it, knowing fully well that she doesn't belong to Biafra. I will have been made to understand that because your Abu Fulani does not have a land, does not have a bacha, does not have urban, whatever you may call anything that belongs to any human being, whether it is bicycle, whether it is a flower, whether it is a park, whether it is a small place where people sit down in Biafra land, Ngozi have nothing to return to in Biafra land, nothing. So as far as Ngozi is concerned, Biafra land does not belong to her. Like me now, I have a land, I have a place, I have my portion in my father's land. I have a house, I have my own side, in my own inheritance, in my father's land. I have something to return to in Biafra land. I have a people to return to. Because they have nowhere, no land, nothing to return to. No land, no community to return to. Ngozi and her life was made in Nkere or whatever. I don't know who knows the place. I don't know who said it. And when you saw, I keep telling you, whenever Ngozi comes out to debunk anything, just know that that thing is true. I don't know who said at the age of 12, she migrated to Ugwausa. That's where Fulani married her, and that's where she lived her life, and everything about her belongs to that side. So she doesn't have anything to return to. So she can freely and confidently employ these destroyers to destroy your life and destroy your inheritance. Let's listen to this. Badadash. Listen to this.
Deputy Minister, you cannot even do common research to find out how this Ngozi Fulani paid people that are broadcasting. You can't even dig out. One of your colleagues at that Orange publicly made it known to everybody that your ATM paid her $400. You get the point. So imagine your ATM paying another man and jump you of all people. So since you are good in, you are somehow you're a native doctor and at the same time you're a pastor, because very soon you start hearing him quoting Bible. Very soon, here in this video, very soon we'll get to that part. Can you swear that that morning that nobody give you anything? That door and made it clear. Why you such in France? That your ATM paid her money, $400. So if I report it here, that is why I am a very bad person. That's why I am supporting Honorable Fulani, because I helped you people to preach what you have done, that they are paying you money, and you turn around to question other people. I'm not surprised that you said that. I'm not surprised. Many people actually believe that somebody is paying me money, that I receive money. We are not doing. The lady, princess from one lady from Bini, I think Bini, who is a native woman. One name is a wife. Now, we her own temper and that. Reached out to me, saying that she wanted to, because if they want to attack you, physical or spiritual, they have to have some evidence. She was not happy the way I am putting out some of my analysis. She felt that for someone to do this, you must have received money. That I've said this in the past, but why I'm saying it because she's in your cabinet as you speak. So you are not the only cabinet member of Fallback Republic that have actually tagged me, or people like me, to people that have been paid and receive money and all that. Paying money on what? I don't understand. And you keep on saying, don't know where they brought them from. Well, that's another lie. Anybody that opened his mouth, people of your class that have been here with PM this 2022, 23, 24, and you pretended that you don't, if you lie to yourself or lie to Biafran that you don't know where this guy report will come from. Nobody know him. Because Fulani recruited her, recruited him, recruited them. That statement that if you come out from your mouth, people like you, I'm talking about, and they fall back, because some people are fall back by nature, by default. The way God made them, they can fall back to anything. So I'm not talking about those that just fall back from DOS to now bring in the SI or fall back Republic. I'm not talking about those ones because they don't know. They were used to receiving publication from their what they call them, the press release, whatever they call the guy in Ghana, which have been the messenger of DOS, what they call them, powerful. So if those ones are receiving publication from that, like the one yellow guy that attacked me a few months ago, that just came back from DOS, from Obedient. We have done the video on that guy. People like them, I'm not talking about it, but you see anybody like you, Chama Kajer, that claim that you don't know me, you don't watch my video, you are a liar. You do. Because PM used to share my video on his S, where you guys based on your reportage. That's where you gather your information from. I know anybody that follow PM on S, you must have seen my video on his platform. If I thought you think my platform is too small to be noticed, I agree. Then PM who have that large platform that all of you also can agree with me have shared my video. I don't think he have shared your video, Chama Kajer, as a deputy, because he knows you are there by, out of sympathy, just to make sure that we bring our people together, not by merit. That's not the fact. It's all stop yapping nonsense. We know who you are. Let's continue to hear him more.
Badass from this idiot. Listen. Take it back.
I am an independent broadcaster and content creator. Political analyst and the preacher of the gospel of redemption.
Now listen to this.
Let me flip the camera. There's a video that I would have loved to play here. This guy, I think, I don't know how I displayed that video.
But one, they called him Babylon. This one just broke the camel's back. This one broke the camel's back. This is their guru. Their sophisticated media personnel that surfaced from nowhere after P2B, was casted in Nigeria. And then he now become the senior man of Ngosora.
Now, remember, this guy here is Deputy Minister of Information, who's supposed to have a lot of information about his fallback republic and many other things, if actually he cares. This guy refused to understand that his people working with him, are all obedient as we speak. Starting from the one called Eunice BB, okay, down to Nkere, they are all from obedient and DOS. And the person that's supposed to have that intel, this guy is one of them. But did he actually pay attention to that? No, he's pretending that he don't know about it. Maybe he do. Okay? Somebody said my brother Kai reports, ask them for if they have got their visa for our inauguration in US. That's okay. I will do that. Just give me time. In fact, I'm reading your message. Of course, their friends must have, pay attention to that. Somebody, he would say that they are angry because they did not see you people coming. It's not about seeing us coming, It's not about that we are there, but they underrate everybody. They think that they are the Ajaere of this world and the CNN. That is why Sonak Barawa said in convention that media is power, bragging about it, as if we are so stupid that you can't even connect one plus one. What are you talking about? We know all these things you guys are doing and what we are saying. And he's talking, the person that he's talking about now is Rose. And you hear what he said. He started from me, Kenena TV, and Rose. Now listen.
Now listen to him.
A preacher of the gospel of redemption. Like he does what people are saying I'm talking rubbish. He can't go in the beginning. So now he came here now. And the one that told guy has to
Now listen. This is Rose trying to explain something to Biafrans, because many of them have said that non-Ajaere from fallback republic. Or but now that okay, it's not Ajaere. Now I'm calling different Ajaere. Open a PM appetite. I will pack my bag and go. That's what Rose said. So Rose may have time to explain more on that. I'm not here to say much about it, but just for you to understand the intention of Rose when he said that. Just like me, when I said, even in the video that they played, like why he's such and all of them, I said I am not a freedom fighter, that I am a content creator, preaching this truth, connecting dots for Biafran to understand, what is going on. Why is so for you to know that liars and deceivers? I'm gonna tell you this. That's why I wanted to. I was looking for a video. I don't know where I kept that video. Chama Kajer singing praises of serious. The video is out there. Maybe if I locate that video, I'm gonna bring it on. Maybe in our next broadcast, because I have played it on here, but I can't. I don't know if it's. I don't know where I saved that video. He was busy talking about. He said this one said, I pity people following this van. Okay, that's the okay. Thank you for that. Now listen, you are going to hear how these people lie. They're very good in putting lies. This guy's Itiborebo is very alarming. That is from Desi Obi Media. I see you. Now hear this. Why is so that I say, you see it, you see it. This is her own voice. Listen. Makandine or the freedom fighter one can't come just I think last month or last 2 months. 3 months ago. My own, I'm telling you, even as I speak, that I'm not a freedom fighter. Depending on how you define a freedom fighter, I'm not calling for anything like go and protest, go and do. I'm not. Am I Biafran? 100%. I'm a Biafran. Am I from Igbo land? 100%. So now listen. This short clip you just listened to now is very, very deep. This woman said that she's no longer for Biafra. That she's not get it from the beginning. I have told you people, I am no longer in agitation. That this is just distraction. They use Biafra present before you. We've been searching for Biafra, we don't even know when Biafra will come. The system they're using now to get to pursue Biafra is not the system, it's not the system they're supposed to be using. Now, this is the point. When she was in Biafra is when she have a seat in the cabinet. Then Biafra is what pursuing for. Then when she was being pushed away from Biafra, from that her seat, then the system have been polluted. The system is no longer conducive. The system to achieve Biafra is no longer there. Now, all of a sudden, Biafra become a distraction. simply because her position had been shifted. So she's a freedom fighter when she have a seat to fight. Like when she's being recognized in the cabinet, that's when she's a freedom fighter. Any day that you conduct the election and she fall back to back seat, that means she's no longer a freedom fighter, and she's not Biafra. The system made that to Biafra is no longer good to be recognized or to be appreciated. You get the point. For example, because when I said I'm not a freedom fighter, some of them, oh, you are just deceiving us. So if you want to say, okay, I'm deceiving you, can you check out? I'm not. I cannot claim what I'm not to make you happy. Those that are fighting for freedom that you can see, what have you done for them? How do you see them? What you do is to write petition, sign petition, call for their head, wait for bounty to be placed on them. You cash out. Yet you are not, and you are criticizing people for monetizing their page. When good, kind people super chat anybody, is a problem to you. Oh, you are here because you for the money. Oh, you are here because, but you that are not here for the money, you are waiting for bounty so that you can jump out and say, Mas, you know, I have that guy. I have his information. I know. Once you kidnap them, you cash out one time, and once you cash out, you are not a content creator. You are not cashing out. You don't have monetized platform, but you monetize your brain and you monetize your mouth. You monetize your leg. Is there any move you make, money click in your account from government, because your own is to sell. You know, sell your people. Yet you turn around and begin to insult white people because of slave trade. What is slave trade? What is slave trade or more than that? You're selling your brothers that are actually fighting for you. And the reason why you want to bear the name, bear the title, oh, freedom fighter, is because you want to have number of people that you are going to sell. Criminals. I'm not a freedom fighter. If you don't believe me, go and ask Google, what is a freedom fighter? Okay? I am not, and I stand on that. Not joking. You are not even lucky. Why are you looking for freedom fighters? Don't you have freedom fighters? Where is Mazamaka? Where do you put him? Where is the PM? Jidof, okay, can you Whitey sees your comment. Let me read it out for Biafran to know how senseless you have chosen, like you present yourself to be. How idiotic you can sound, like how idiotic your message sound. You said it is idiot to you. It is idiot. Now this is how they roll. It is idiot. You foolish and Fulani person. You has nothing to contribute in Biafran struggle. So stop talking rubbish. Always on social media. Jido for Nigerian or for Jido for you call for each video as you put Jido. Criminals. These are bandits. Jido for people like you. You are looking for head to roll for you. People you are going to buy. That's all. Okay, Nkere threatening people live after presenting pictures of their friends, saying all manner of things. In this life, everybody must not follow you. That thing that you see that is good, you think that falling back is good, right? And what you are doing is good. Focus on that. If it is good for Biafran, they will follow you naturally. PM did not campaign for followership. People listened to him and saw what he was doing and followed him. So why must your own be different? Why are you calling for the head of Biafrans? Because they have different opinion from what you have. That is where I have issue with you people. Now let's go. You are irrelevant. You are inconsequential. Why I did your comment, because you are the first comment. Maybe you will have other comment like you here, but You are the first one that my eyes managed to pick, okay? And because of your idiocy, I'm going to send you to where you belong, okay? I'm going to send you to where you belong, and you see you in the next 24 hours before you put, because if even Whitey rejects your message to appear publicly, so they seize it, but I managed to see it from inside. Jidof on the Jidof Obana. Criminals in as a Jidof. Anyway, let's go back to this. Listen to him.
Did you hear that? After I finish talking all this rubbish I'm talking and all this nonsense you people say I'm talking, and I finish saying it, and at the end of the day, Simon Ekpa told me does not come out. I will pack my things and I will go. Oh, you see them? These are the words of what we call hirelings. If you go and read the book of John chapter
10.
There
Just a moment.
are those that are called hirelings. They were hired. If you are hired, you sound like this. So when I finish doing all I can, and I try my best, and it doesn't work, someone doesn't come out, Biafra doesn't come, I will pack my bag and go. My brethren, there's nowhere I will pack my bag to go to. When Jesus Christ asked the disciples, he said, when many left him, he asked Peter, or the 12, he asked the 12, will you also go? What are you so go? What are you waiting for? You know, about 3 of them, that Peter, James, and John, they told him, they said, Master, to whom shall we go? You have the word of eternal life. The eternal life we seek is in you. So where do we back to? They said, Master, we die here. Me, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know about you. I die here. There's nowhere else to go to. That is why we say it is either Biafra or death. It is either Biafra or death. But this one, listen to him. At the end of the day, my Biafra, I'm not, a hireling, hired, paid to work for what he's doing. When he try, no work, he give up. But for us, it must work. It is either it work or we all die. Do you see the difference? Because there's nothing else. We are not working for a paymaster. It is either we make sure it works or we all perish. But listen to the voice of a hireling.
After telling you that they have a place to fall back, that they have a place, the Lagos don't have a place to go back, that he himself have a place to go when the game get tough. He said it here. Now, all of a sudden, we all die. According to him, he will all die and all that. Listen.
I will pack my things and go and rest. Do you understand? Now, I am going to show you yesterday, because Abu Fulani, I haven't tried and known that her frustration have gotten to the highest level. Her frustration have gotten to the highest level. Biafra Chigozie, I don't know. Hope this Biafra Chigozie is the one I'm thinking. I'm looking at to look for to speak with Biafra Chigozie from Finland. If you are the one, fine. Otherwise, there's no need, because the Chigozie I'm talking about is the one in Finland. I can also call him if he's not the one. I have his number. Thank you very much, Biafra Chigozie. As if it's you that I'm referring to, please, we'll talk after work today. All right. So let's see what Ngozi Fulani, her frustration. You know, Ngozi Fulani have tried. She tried to, you know, she tried to get into.
Wilson Chuku, sorry that I deleted your message. It's accidental. I don't mean to delete your message. I was trying to scroll up and I thought remove. So I'm sorry about it. Your message, you said Ada did not know when Biafra is coming. Why is she robbing people all in the name of raising fund? She's even here mocking Rose for saying that if after like that he'll pack a bag and go or something like that. And Ada is here trying to talk down on him. But Ada forgot, because one thing about this woman, all those criminal-minded people, we say something, two of them, even if somebody want to mock anybody, it shouldn't be them, because their own statement and voice note is everywhere. Their video is everywhere. We can, if I start to play Adadorama voice on even this one now, but you see now, because they think they are not in the same team. Anyway, I'm coming to that. Just hold on.
Finland scatter everything that we represent, but she failed woefully. She failed woefully. I don't know why this thing is not going to play, but what I'm going to do, I will share this quickly and then I'll delete it. I don't want this thing to be on my page. Let me retweet it very quickly so that I'll get it. I don't. Not able to probably get to this page. I will retweet it quickly, and then I'll go get it from my own. Sorry, hold on.
Amadi Chigos, I greet you. Anthony Umeje, I see you. Chidex, I see you. Official Agio. He said empty concom are making the most noise.
Listen to what Ngozi is now trying to do to rope or to push Finland to make Finland feel that Finland should already know that Ngozi is not working for Biafra. At all. She's not working for Biafra. So I'm sure all the letters she has been writing, them and everything she has said so far to incriminate our prime minister. They will resonate with Finland after they hear this very unbelievable accusation she's leveling up. Finland. So this very heavy accusation she's leveling on Finland that she cannot prove. She can't prove it. She's laying up a very heavy accusation on Finland, but she cannot prove it. Now let's listen to what she had to say. From this bingo here is actually promoting it. Listen.
I believe they told the American government that I am a terrorist, and they didn't have an investigation.
Just a moment. I don't know why the whole thing is hanging. It's not supposed to be like this. Oloste said that this guy will open his big mouth and start talking anything he wants.
But guess what? America told Finland to go to hell. Yes. America told Finland to go to hell.
Okay.
You have no clue what you are talking about. How can you live in Nigeria?
Now listen.
She said that Finland told the American government that she's a terrorist. And then that Finland, when Finland came to America to tell America that America told the Finland government to go to hell. You know, this thing she's saying doesn't exist anywhere. Not in any media, not in any news. Finland never made any move to tell America anything about her. Because Diana herself was surprised at what she's saying. Where did this thing come from? It didn't exist. Even Diana was surprised and she said, yes. I don't know how people can be so gullible. Diana is an advanced lady that understands life, what life entails. Diana is older than Ngozi Oradufulabi. How can you allow this woman to be witch-hunting you, bewitching you, using your head? She will just come and she will formulate something and she will say it. And all of you say, yes. Now look at this media idiot. He's carrying the news. Like Biafra Unite will go and get some tabloid somewhere about Finland and the Finland government. What the media world are saying. And he will capitalize on it and say, this is what Finland have done, this an investigation. All are gibberish. All are nonsensical lies. The fact that you did not belong.
He's here now praising Biafra Unite. But the video that we played before, when he was on the other side, Biafra Unite is a bad man, making money on YouTube and all that. Now listen, this guy that is insulting now, this our brother here, did not even say anything. Just that the guy just reacted on this video without even saying a word, like much analysis or anything. He just add some pictures and all that, make some touch editing, and carry this statement of COS, and this guy was not happy with it. Now let us hear, because I told you, not because he called my name is the reason why I'm doing this, but something like this, the lie that you are going to hear from him from here now, is one of the reason why we have to react on this video. Now let's go there.
Biafra Republic government in exile that have the updates of everything going on with the Prime Minister's case. And because you think that every day will come out and tell you this is what the case is doing, every day I will tell you how the lawyer went out, we cannot come out and open a case that is still under investigation. A case that has not yet been determined.
This guy and all of them, you people should go back and apologize to DS. I am being honest. You know why? What you people are doing now, because what he's trying to tell you now is that they are the one that have access to the court case of PM, and therefore they are the real deal. That any other people that don't have access to that is talking rubbish. Now narrow it down to Mass American, DOS, and autopilot. Then just pay close attention. Let us do some analysis. Remember, when Mass American was kidnapped, the DOS then started making sure that they block PM from getting any information about Mass Americano court case and anything as such. Remember then that there was a time they were, insulting PM, that you don't have anything with Mass Americano. You said that you use your Mass Americano name to do fundraising. You are using Mass Americano name to do fundraising, but you don't even know about what Mass Americano is going through. Who is paying for Mass Americano's court case? Who is paying for his lawyer? Which this guy himself, in one of his videos then, used that to insult PM. That you are making money on YouTube, that DOS that you are calling career agitator, they are the one paying for Mass Americano's lawyer. He's called your own, you are there, blogging, you're a content creator, you are just making money, you are monetizing your channel, you are taking super chat, you must Biafra Gelisigi. That was him then. Now, in this present age, PM has been taken. They gathered again to make sure that no other person have access to what's going on in Mass America's case in Finland. How? Using his ex-wife. Okay? That is why they are bragging now. Oh, we have access to the lawyer. We receive intel, update, court update every day, every now and then. That is what DOS have done that. So look for another tactic. The problem that you guys have is that you chose to follow the template of DOS to counter anything that's going on. And that is a very big red flag. Very big red flag. We are here now. We know how those things, what happened then. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hear him bragging about how they are the one that have the monopoly of a court case and what's going on in Finland. Now listen.
And will come openly and ruin it. The father doesn't have no clue as to what is happening with our prime minister.
That it sounds like Ajaere of DS. You have no clue. TS, imagine who is in charge of a court case of Masakan? You don't have access to you don't even know when Masakan is going to court. When they were trying, because they use all tactics. I remember then there was a time they were trying to hide that Masakan is going to court. You know why? Because they don't want sit at home to be declared. Because they sideline PM truly using lawyers to cut off Samanekpa to know when court case is coming. They did it for a few times. PM as a strong man was able to penetrate, create his own access to hear from, and they were dishing out, trying to find out who is telling this guy when Masakan is coming to court. Why is it? Who is briefing him? It's not as if Masakan told them to cut PM off. No, that is what these people are doing now. They forgot that you are talking to people that have been here, that know how this game is being played. You have played it before. Look for a new thing. Because, like I said, DOS are more honorable and more tactical than you guys. They create their own way of countering to achieve what they want, which they failed. But you guys don't even have time. You can't even think to create your own. You are copying what DS used. You're copying the same thing. Now, you are making it look like PM decided to cut off COS, cut off everybody. I'm not here to tell that COS don't have access to. I'm just telling you that they are what they are saying, what he's saying now, they are doing that. And maybe COS have another way of getting information. But you see, the ex-wife of PM is just like ex-wife of Masakan, and I will leave it here. Now listen, they are the same. Listen.
Because he will continue to fabricate. Like she just fabricated this now. And Diana said, yes.
What is fabrication here? That she told you that Finland sent the delegate or approached US to look into her matter, which we have seen screenshot of your media planning and plotting on how they're combining information to report to FBI. Remember that incident. Who then, is it a coincidence that now Finland somehow approached US to do the needful? In your own way, not needful to the rape people, in reality. But you understand what I mean? So, we have seen screenshot leaked chat of people, your own media, and they bring in the fallback, telling themselves that they should not attack Ngozi. If you use to attack her, go and delete. We are comparing files. We are going to submit to FBI. That screenshot, that chat is in the public. COS publishes on her wall a few months ago, if not last month or a few months ago, I can't remember. And the screenshot is everywhere. Now, COS told us that Finland approached US and US refused to do that dirty business for them. You trying to counter that simply means that you and Finland may be aware of that incident. Because for you to say, oh, it's not true, makes me to believe that it is true. Why? Because CS have not actually lied to Biafra. If you check between US government and fallback republic, who have actually lied to Biafra? Okay, let us count it one by one. Your APM versus USB Biafran's Deputy Prime Minister, CS Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, made it clear that he talked to PM. I'm talking about Nkere now. He spoke with the PM for 30 minutes, non-stop. The same lawyer that is helping you to sideline other Biafrans from hearing anything about PM, according to you, came on your program and said that nobody is able to talk, nobody can talk to PM outside Finland, apart from his family within Finland, and his lawyer. That is score number 1. COS told us that there's no access to reach to PM. That then that you have to pay attention to the court, come up with their own reason, their own findings, and what have you. Then Nkere decided also to say again, okay, for 5 minutes, not even 30 minutes, for 5 minutes. Thank you so much. That's Franca. Thank you for the correction. That spoke with PM for 5 minutes. Okay, again. Then that's line number 1. Number 2, Nkere said that he's elected, that the Congress, what's his name? Conflict Resolution Committee, Imam Adaban Group, is now elected body for Biafrans. That PM is aware of it. That in fact that is their job to swear him in as an acting prime minister, which is another lie. Second lie from your camp or from in the fallback republic. You said that Nkere contested and submitted that you guys announced anybody that want to be APM or to represent, to lead, must go through election and what have you, and you said that he contested to win the election, but nobody contested with him. Lie. You just choose him and select him and crown him as your ATM today. Then again, you said that COS is an agent of Fulani, that he don't represent anybody. Another lie. Another lie. You said again that she's a Fulani, she married to Fulani woman. Another lie. You said again she gave birth out of her marriage, like she have a son out of her wedlock. She's not supposed to talk at all. That she's flirting around. I don't know what has to do with Biafra movement. So that's another lie. Then you told us that your ATM said that there's no money in the account when confession was on, when they needed money in Finland. He said that the account is empty. Then this person that second him in that account went on the account and screenshot, and behold, you still have 6,000 plus $60-something thousand in the account. You guys have not debunked it. Then you people also decided to do another thing. You said that in Finland, according to Betty Ford and excuse me, according to Betty Ford, who happened to be one of you, that during the protest, the COS told the Finnish media to report to Finnish people in Finnish language that the gathering they gathered protesting is not in solidarity with the PM, but to support the arrest of PM, that you guys are so happy, that Biafrans are so happy. Another lie. See, this, I can go on and on. Can you point one? See, have every chance to confuse Biafrans with, I'm in touch with PM, I say, but she have not done that. That's what you people call defending evil, isn't it? That's to you, I'm defending evil. What is evil? All I said here is a public domain. Is that what happened or not? Then you can come up with your own list of lies from CS. What CS said that you are attacking lie now, it's not lie, because you can say that you don't believe that, you want to verify that, you want to make sure that what she said is true, because you don't live with her. She can only tell you what her own experience in her life. You don't live her life for her. She's the one living her life. Now you want us to believe this. Listen.
Like all you who are listening to her, Finland came to America to accuse Ngozi, and then America told Finland, go to hell. Where did you find that?
Okay.
Where did it happen?
Okay, now, just underline what he said here. He's questioning what media that in. And remember, he's anti-media, because he told me at the beginning that I'm gathering my information on social media, that we all know how social media can mislead. Hold that. Let's continue. Just remember that. Listen.
Who told you? Because how? The American government come to tell you we got the message from Finland concerning you. The answer is no. It's a big lie. When Finland will be hearing all these things now, I hope they will be putting one and two together to understand. Because she wants to blackmail our prime minister. She wants to make sure she destroys the reputation of our prime minister. They believe all this manner of lies, and that the reason why we debunk it is to make Finland know. And of course, they must have known now, if our prime minister has told them that any letter, any message coming from this particular lady is not coming from him. So if you know, doesn't tell her the reason why everything she has written, all the information she wants to give to Finland, all the evidence she has backed and sending through email, the reason why they are not getting back to her is the prime minister has told them, I have nothing to do with this lady. The prime minister has told them, I am the Biafra Republic of SI prime minister. And then if they have asked her, what is going on with this your government currently? Who is in charge now? Who is running it on your behalf? The prime minister has told them categorically, these men that have sent to come and visit.
Just a moment.
This is the chief chairman conflict resolution, and the APM acting prime minister is Nkere.
Now, see the most truthful man and the honest man. Let us pick it one by one. The prime minister have told Finland government that I don't know who Ngozi Orebeze and USB government is. That all I know is my government brigade, that I'm prime minister of brigade, not Biafran government. That the people that are representing me, you see these men that have visited, that have come to visit me. You see this man that will pay me visit. That this is my chief of conflict resolution committee. That's Imam Madab. Okay, so Imam Madab still bear that conflict resolution committee. I thought it's not INEC. And you said that because you said that you are very smart, intelligent people that is leading thousands and millions of Biafrans. That we get it. Makandi natural their leadership. You that is leading, you are able to tell us you are trying to convince the whole world that conflict resolution committee, a committee formed temporarily that will actually have been dissolved, as I was told, okay, is now the electoral body of that government that prime minister is their head. When you want to do election, the chairman turned to INEC, or not INEC, electoral body of Biafra. When PM want to address him in Finland government to the Finland, PM will now call him chairman of conflict resolution committee. So PM is also flip-flopping, according to you, because the man is chairman of conflict resolution committee when you want to address Finland. Then when you want to address Biafra, the man turned to chief chairman of electoral body that elect people, that select people, that conduct election, that swear people in. As one of you called him Chief Justice of Nigeria. So deep down your soul, when you are talking to Biafra, he's the Chief Justice of Biafra. Then to the people of the world, it is you push him out as who? Chairman of the conflict resolution committee. You see how you people want to pilot Biafran affair with lies and threats, because anybody that disagree with you, that person is to become an enemy, and you start looking for his house and his name to put down. Listen, because I want people to pay close attention. We have spent 2 hours here. This is just for something minutes video, but I think we have already played 44 minutes. I think now let's continue.
Situated in the United States. You understand? Nkere cannot even come and tell you all the targets and everything that are coming to him. I am telling you, a lot are coming to him. A lot of attacks are coming to him. A lot of... Okay.
Now, again, the same thing that you criticize CS saying. Just the same thing. This is your video. In one video, you were busy bashing CS that is a lie, it's a lie. Tell me the source of your claim that Finland approached US. You are busy defending Finland. That no, it's not true. Finland did not do that. Who are you? You are going to get to the part. But you are here now trying to, in the same video, not even cut it. In the same video, you are not telling the whole world how Nkere is getting the same threat. But you, first of all, you were bashing CS. You say it's a lie. So, judging by your own assessment, can you also believe what you say? Because to you, we still don't have any media platform that carried this thing. You are saying now that Nkere have been threatened and been attacked. You say we should start looking, asking what media said that, who reported it and all that. Okay, let us also question you. This one we are telling us about Nkere now. Where is the media that carried it out? Deceivers. Listen.
Things are being, said around him, in his family, a lot. But he will not come in the open to tell you anything, or to come and tell you stories so that you will feel somehow. No, because it's not important. What is important for us in Britain?
Then, if it's not important, why are you not saying it? Since it's not important, why are you not adding it up to your speech? You understand the point now? Why are you adding it up? This is a criminal minded. Now listen.
It is the restoration of Biafra, the release of our prime minister. We cannot come and make up stories like this one is doing to whip up sentiments, cause confusion. All of you will now have what you carry into media and begin to make noise up and down. Come on.
To you is noise, but when you have to do with Nkere, it's a very good first-class information. You are reporting. And this is when somebody have something to gain. This is what you will see. There's no two ways about it. When you have something to gain from what you are doing, not by you're doing it with a kind of any logical sense. You are just saying it because that this is what you want. This is the way you want it. Because you have a target. You have a target. Now listen.
Listen to a very heinous accusation on Finland.
This is how he started. This is where he chose to defend Finland. Heinous accusation. As if you do not see Alex Tubo playing golf with a US president a few months ago. As if we do not see that. I'm not here to tell you that I have information that through the Finland said that to US or not. But this guy don't have any right to question that. And trying to question that, you are adding your own your own ATM in the putting him in the spotlight. So that sympathy that you tell that Biafra will begin to divert to CS will not go to Nkere. That's why you are trying to chip in that Nkere is going through the same thing at the same time. Since it's not important. So your video, your condemnation is not bad, that is not true. Your condemnation of what CS said is because you know that Biafrans will understand what CS is going through, the reportage of Finnish government trying to have access to DPM using US government and all that. And you are going to hear their group, all these US members. Sometimes I don't understand. Anyway, let me not be the one to say it. Just hear this. Hear it yourself.
Just to get them angry. Just to get them to say, Simon, I thought this woman is with you. Why is she saying all these things? When did we go to America? When did we accuse her? In fact, who is she? In fact, the truth is that this thing that Ngozi is doing is going to even expose her the more. It's going to expose her even the more. To make the world know how terrible she is. Do you understand? She's going to expose her the more. So now let's go on. Listen to her. Come back to the top. Listen to this mad witch.
I believe they told them they were terrorists. And they needed an investigation. But guess what? America told Finland to go to hell.
Yes.
America told Finland to go to hell. You have no clue what you are talking about. How can you leave the Nigerian terrorist state? President Tinubu, that is a real terrorist. And you are trying to label people like the United Nations, under the European Union, to make the world a better place. You signed to report human rights abuses to the European Union Human Rights Commission. On that, as we speak today, all the
somebody that Daniel Osola, your comment, I understand. He said, ask him if Finland informed him and his OG all their moves in PM investigation. Let me derive wisdom from what you just said. This is him telling you that everything that been labeled against PM, that they are aware of it. Because for you to kick against what CS said, simply means that you have a copy of Finland movement and investigation going on PM. You have a copy. Which means you are kicking against it because to you it's not in the list, the list that you have, in the copy of what Finland is doing, is saying that Finland, going after CS is not in the list. That's it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because for you to come out publicly and claim that yes, it's not true. Ask Nkere Fulani, where's the reportage? What platform? Where's the media that said this? I said that. You are saying that with confidence. That goes to show that what Finland is doing, all the investigation, all the interrogation, that you have a duplicate of the action. Like you guys are putting head together to achieve something, and maybe Finland going to US is not in the list. That's why you are saying that with confidence. Now listen.
Emails Biafra sent to you about the killings, about the human rights abuses. It is on the table of the Finland criminal police department. For real, you have all those reports. What have you done with them? We are going to see how this game is going to end. Since you've decided to collude with the Nigerian state, we have taken this case to the appropriate quarters, Biafra, international world, and we will see how this is going to end.
Now, she said, we have taken the case, Biafra, to international world. Because he asked us to show you where she took the case. Which international world did she take it to? We are taking the case to international world, Biafra. She's just making.
You are just asking this. ATM said that people should not ask. Don't hold the government responsible. He said in the video that we published before, don't hold government responsible. That was one of his statements. Now I'm going to rush this broadcast because of the time, okay? Because a lot is to be discussed on this, but we have. I believe we have tried our best on that. Though we have not played it, is it up to half? Let me see how the minutes we have. Okay, out of 44 minutes, 48 seconds, we have played 27 minutes and still counting. Okay, this man is a complete fool. That's from he wouldn't. Now listen.
Making noise, blabbing, making noise, whipping up sentiments. I see one fool here asking what is being reported in Finnish newspaper. Which Finnish newspaper? Even here in Italy, there's a lot of Achikote Guanu newspapers everywhere. Achikote Guanu newspapers. The guy that first of all came to make investigation about our prime minister that came to Biafra land and the using to go up and down, was he not from Finland? Why did Finland people not base their argument on him? There are what we call the opposition newspapers. It operates everywhere. There are news that report things against some other people. It happens everywhere in the world. The case going on with our Biafra Republic government in exile are completely in charge and involved. Completely. We have all the updates every day.
The case against our prime minister, the Biafra government in exile, they are completely involved. They're getting and in charge. So please, since you guys are in charge, can you release him, please? Since you are in charge of his case, you are the one in charge of his case, and you are completely involved in the case. we are completely in charge and we are completely involved. Now, what are we saying then? Just release him, please, because we know that you are the one holding him. According to you, let me take it back before I say, you are insulting us. You are putting listen.
So you where she do the case? Which international word did she take it?
Now listen.
We are taking the case to international word. She's just making noise, blabbing, making noise, whipping up sentiments.
Now listen.
Whipping up sentiments. I see one fool here asking what is being reported in Finnish newspaper. Which Finnish newspaper? Even here in Italy, there's a lot of Achikote Guanu newspapers everywhere. Everywhere. Achikote Guanu newspapers. The guy that first of all came to make investigation about our prime minister that came to Biafra land and the US using to go up and down. Was he not from Finland? Why did Finland people not base their argument on him? There are what we call the opposition newspapers. It operates everywhere. There are press news that report things against some other people. It happens everywhere in the world. The Biafra Republic government in exile are completely in charge and involved.
The case going on with our prime minister, Biafra government in exile are completely in charge, are involved. Okay, now please release him. Since you are in charge and you are involved, so I believe you are. Anyway, let's continue. These people, you guys are
completely. We have all the updates every day. Every day.
DOS used to say that. Yeah, because of why in Americano now. You remember those days? Why is Americano with Ifa Yoba and Ifa Yoba and the rest of them? Oh, we are in charge, we are involved, we are in charge, we are involved. Now they use the same tactics, and you want to blame anybody for dictating that we have seen this in the past. Continue.
The criminal lawyer is in touch. The civil lawyer is in touch. Every day, every minute to minute.
They are in touch to the family, and the family is in touch to you, and you have made sure that you dominate the woman. Okay, so and remember, it is difficult. I don't know why it's so difficult for people to understand this. It is difficult to see a woman that you divorce showing love to you. Difficult. You divorce the woman, and the woman is living her life, and you expect the woman to do everything to see your freedom in Anokwa. It is rare. So I'm just saying, because let me not. I don't want to go to Master Makano's zone because many of you know. I don't want to get involved in attacking, calling Uchechi, Ifesi, and people like that used to call her. But let's continue.
Update is what we have. Any update you doesn't get from the Biafra Republic government in exile, if you run with it, I am telling you, you go lost and you go break leg.
And what she said that warrant these guys to start talking about the update and they involved and not involved, she talked about her own case that Finland approached American government. Did she say we have Biafrans, we have updates about PM, and PM said that? Did you hear her saying that? The answer is no. But this guy is here bragging about having update and what have you. Yes, now Benjamin, you are right. Yes, we know about it. That's a Mas Americano never face this kind of challenges our DPM is facing right now. And Chibi Miracle is not everyone supposed to be in the cabinet before you take anyone in you. I think Chinex. Okay, let's continue. Let me just continue.
Like this woman now, she has no update, nothing. Finland cannot even take any message from her. Finland cannot take a call from her. She is frustrated, completely frustrated, whipping up sentiments, talking from left side to right side. Finland will go to America to accuse her. Who are you? That they will come and accuse her. You are not part of the Biafra Republic government in exile. You are running a parallel.
Tomorrow, after claiming that you are in charge, you are in control of everything, if anything happens to PM, remember you are the one in charge, you are in control. Don't blame anybody. I'm just putting out there because I know. God forbid. God forbid, but I know I'm a Kamifenjeko. You are not claiming that this is the same DOS tactics, the same way. This is the same way him, Chiamaka Ajaere, was blabbing when with DOS that they are in charge, but he later fall back to Simon Ekpa after lying causing on him. After laying cause on him, you are right. We have maybe you just joined. You have talked about it.
You have registered it on your own. You call Biafra Tower. You are not part of Briggy. Simon Ekpa is being questioned about Briggy, about Biafra, about what.
This is person calling me idiot. What is it? I mean, what is idiocy if not this thing? You are the one saying that you are Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is being questioned about Briggy. And they did not question him until he get to the point of declaring USB. Who planned, who set the roadmap for Biafra to be declared? Okay, let's assume maybe it's your double that traveled to Finland, not really you. And anybody following these people, you are not human, honestly, because one is that they are playing with your brain. There is when you insult somebody, maybe you say that somebody and then you make it too flat. Okay. You know that, but the main insult, anybody that lay his or her insult based on the level of your brain and your reasoning, because that is what makes you a human being. That is the highest insult you can receive from anybody. After knowing what PM want and the way PM plan for Biafran re-declaration and everything, and somebody is telling that the Briggy, the activities of PM under Briggy is not different from that USB. But a criminal-minded person, a criminal-minded person, you can't change it.
He has done as a prime minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. Those are the things he's being questioned. And that same Biafra Republic government in exile that he registered, they are the ones, that is the particular organization on which they are questioning him. So they cannot come and start looking for you, Ngozi. You are running there something different from Simon Ekpa. You already left him, you are deviated. So they cannot come and start looking for you.
Coming from a man who have charter and the constitution. And in charter, it is boldly written Biafra. So Ngozi has nothing to do with Biafra. It's running a private government. So you guys are the one you created that private government, isn't it? Because you went there to declare private government. Look at people someone calling me idiot. Look at him. The way you reason is shocking. Shocking.
Talking about you are just making noise. If Finland need anything to know about Simon Ekpa or about the people he's working with, they will come to us. For example, I am Deputy Minister of Communications. Nobody has come to Italy to accuse me or to say I'm a terrorist.
And that's because you are okay. Nobody accused you but they're accusing PM. Can you deny that they accuse PM? And you are moving freely, no problem, no restriction, nothing, and you're a freedom fighter.
Sonia Parawa is my boss in the information department. Nobody has gone to him in his country to accuse him. I say
in his country, that country cannot be mentioned. This guy. So you are more freedom fighter than the 4 people that was arrested. You are more freedom fighter, judging by your position. I'm a Minister of Information Technology, information what? Let me quote him the way he said it. Just hear him.
The particular organization completely in charge and involved. Completely. We have all the updates every day. The criminal lawyer is in touch. The civil lawyer is in touch. Every day, every minute to minute updates is what we have. Any update you doesn't get from the Biafra Republic government in exile, if you run with it, I am telling you, you go lost and you go break leg. Like this woman now, she has no update, nothing. Finland cannot even take any message from her. Finland cannot take a call from her. She is frustrated, completely frustrated, whipping up sentiments, talking from left side to right side. Finland is going to America to accuse her. Who are you? That they will come and accuse. You are not part of the Biafra Republic government in exile. You are running a parallel institution. You have registered it on your own. You call Biafra Tower. You are not part of Brigi. Simon Ekpa is being questioned about Brigi, about Biafra, about what he has done as a prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Those are the things he's being questioned. And that same Biafra Republic government in exile that he registered, they are the ones, that is the particular organization on which they are questioning him. So they cannot come and start looking for you, Ngozi. You are running there something different from Simon Ekpa. You already left Vietnam. So they cannot come and start looking for you, talking about you. You are just making noise. If Finland need anything to know about Simon Ekpa or about the people he's working with, they will come to us. For example, I am Deputy Minister of Communications. Nobody has come to Italy to accuse me or to say I'm a terrorist.
Deputy Minister of Communication, and nobody have come to Italy to question you, but they question for other people in Finland, and you are a freedom fighter, and you are bragging about it. I mean, you are very proud, right? And you're a freedom fighter. Now listen.
Sonia Parawa is my boss in the information department,
and he's in his country.
Nobody has gone to him in his country.
Okay, your name is Chama Kajer, aka Pasavanovam. Then Sona Barawa is Achibong, something Achibong, aka Sona Barawa. Okay, for your APM is Ogechuku Nkere. No, Azaya Yogu, aka Ogechuku Nkere, Ikegoro. And all of you, you say parallel government. So Biafra voted, self referendum to do what? Many of you that voted, when you click to submit your vote, you will read there's some question. Are you giving Biafran government in exile? That's the way they put it, mandate to declare Biafra, United of Biafra, that everything is well. You say yes and submit. Go. I don't know if the link is still functioning. Biafran page, a lot. They invested their time and everything to vote, and some in the homeland took that risk to make sure that because DOS wanted to use, it's online, it's not homeland. PM started posting Biafran in the homeland voting, and they organized it in a way that it was not sabotaged. Very, very nice to see. Biafran voted. Then they cast their vote in millions. Nobody have raised alarm to say, it's fraudulent. It's a lie, it's a lie. My question is, when you are voting, there's a message that will pump up for you to read. An agreement message that you are accepting to give them money to declare United of Biafra. It is there. After doing that, somebody is telling you that the Brigi, and Nkere, people that have AK, Biafra in charge. Ikego. Only those that are maybe that have brain problem, like if you are not able to reason, to articulate anything, you will take this nonsense. This guy is yapping serious. Let's continue. I want him to finish what he's saying before.
To accuse him. I say he's a terrorist. So they did not accuse the Minister of Information. They did not accuse his deputy. They did not accuse the APN.
Like I said, 4 people that was arrested with the PM, they can't even have access to the account. DPM has repeatedly, complained about it time with that number. And he said something very interesting here, that Finland cannot answer your call. Now, you that Finland can answer your call, what are you telling Finland? Are you telling Finland to release PM since you are in good time with Finland and you are in charge, fully in charge and in control, according to your word, not me? Okay? And you can, once you place call, Finland will answer. That is why you guys, when people say that you guys are submitting files to hold PM down, I can tell you from what this guy is saying, I begin to believe that. I used to doubt it somehow, but now, after what this guy said on this video, I don't have any reason. Because for you to brag that you are in charge or in control, that you can, that DPM cannot even, Finland cannot even take her serious. They don't read her message. They don't answer her call. According to the answer your call, simply means that you are now, in partner. You are now, partner to Finland against what PM is doing against Biafra. Because for you to say that you want to put your call out, Finland will answer you, and they don't answer COS. That means that you are now in partnership with Finland to do what they're doing. And according to you, you said that calling Finland out, that they went to US to seek for a way to do what they know how to do best against DPM. That is a lie. Is a very big, in your word, you said that is a very big allegation. You are not fighting in favor of Finland. So anything you guys are saying is shocking. And somebody is asking a question. He said, "My brother Kai, please tell me, are they still doing fundraising, this Van and the group?" Yes, they are doing fundraising. And the question is, for what? Abraham and Finland are a good partner.
Finland did not go to America and tell them that the APM, acting prime minister to the prime minister of Britain, is the terrorist. They didn't go. So
they won't go because according to you, they are in contact. They can place call. APM is in charge of the case, and you guys are in charge. So why are they going to report? How can they report their partner? According to you, not me. You are the one saying that here.
Leave all of them and go to Ngozi, who is running a parallel, who is impersonating. Are you guys with your senses?
So USB declared this impersonation. So the impersonation now is United States of Biafra, that even your ID card stated it clearly. United States of Biafra. ID card is say you guys, may some of you have, is there, is boldly written there. Then in the charter is there. Everything these people,
somebody, you call yourself in the media, you are just making noise about it. Because they say they are coming to her, they are calling her terrorists. Where?
Yeah. Ada Rama, who happened to be one of your media now, have done that. Many of all those women that you have in your camp, and they are saying that.
Evidence. Where? Because you know what? Some of you just want to hear news. Ngozi said it. Hey, news. You are going about news. No, you don't need those things. What you need to do is think about how BLA will defend your land. How Biafra Republic government in exile, will protect your interests internationally. Ngozi is not known anywhere. In fact, as Finland is concerned, Ngozi does not exist.
How did you know when you are not partner with the people with Finland? This is you bragging about how close and how deep you guys are involved in what is going on between PM case. Like tomorrow you turn around and say it's not true. So now, like I said, I used to doubt that these people are busy submitting evidence against PM. From this your video, I swear, I don't have any reason to doubt. I don't have any other. You just cleared my doubt that truly that thing is true. Because from what you are saying here now, Ngozi does not exist. Ngozi is not nobody. Ngozi DOS tactics. DOS are still in these people's brain. Now listen.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth. Use your logical sense. Man, Simon Ekpa is Briggy Prime Minister. Masamaka did not tell anybody anywhere
to go
that he changed his government. They picked him up.
Can you imagine? So, did you travel to Finland? The answer is yes. When you traveled, was Biafra, were you part and parcel of those that declared Biafra, like United States of Biafra? The answer is yes. Imagine what these people would have done if we are still, let's assume there's nothing like that this era is not a social media era. There's nothing like video, camera, like analog system. Imagine that we are still in analog world where you can only play tape before you see something. There's nothing, because no media coverage, nothing. You don't even have WhatsApp, no YouTube, no. Imagine it. These people would have denied that they not travel to Finland. Okay, that the voice that we are hearing is not them, that is not true. That would have been the argument by now. You travel to Finland, you were there with PM, planned to declare Biafra from January to December. That you can see the long time mapped out to achieve that. All of a sudden, you are here talking something different.
Questioning him, locked him up as Briggy Prime Minister. Take that to note. So with the Prime Minister now tell them, you locked me up. I have dissolved the government. Where did he dissolve it?
Stanley, let me understand what I mean. If you think that what I'm saying is inquiry, I want you to explain it. Unless you are saying something different. But if you want to put a comment, put it in a way that I will not misread it. And Augustine Ifeanyi Chukwu, imagine the kind of lies coming out from pastor's mouth. It's not pastor, it's the egg breaker. Daniel, he said Vam is exposing their criminality group, but he don't know.
Because he have no power to dissolve any government. Prime Minister was picked up as the Prime Minister of Briggy. And everything they're asking him about.
Okay, forget about dissolving the government. Okay, dissolving the problem. Let us reason it this way. Forget about dissolving that cabinet. Immediately Biafra was declared. If you want to stand based on your argument on the dissolving cabinet, you declare Biafra to become United States of Biafra, right? And you are part and parcel of that. Why don't you say you are following? You are the real United States of Biafra, that you are not a Briggy. You are the real United States of Biafra because you still maintain the cabinet that PM left for you. You see how God exposed people, because since you chose to, we were falling back to Briggy. That is where you got everything wrong. That is where you got everything, because that simply means that you denounce redeclaration of Biafra. Automatically, you denounce it, and you are falling back to where you were. Now, coming back to tell us, because don't have right to dissolve the cabinet. Is your problem? Your problem is it that the cabinet was dissolved or Biafra was redeclared? You guys you are struggling to separate these two, isn't it? Okay. Now listen, and then by yourself.
It's based on Briggy. If there's any more information they need, they will go to Briggy. It's Ngozi Briggy. Answer my question. Ngozi Briggy.
Ngozi is more Briggy than you. Ngozi is a CS of Briggy. You see, okay, school one. Ngozi is more Briggy than you. Now, because then they could bring kind of Boko Haram. And Briggy is not a terrorist group. Okay? Ngozi is more Briggy than you, than your ATM, more Briggy than Sonak Barawa, more Briggy than Vision 555, Betty Ford of yesterday. So, if you want to talk about Briggy, Ngozi is more Briggy than you. If you want to talk about United States of Biafra, Ngozi is more United States of Biafra than you. I don't know why it's so hard for these people to understand. Is it because, and yet you are not getting anything, and you are fighting as if they are trying to cut off your life? I don't understand it. It seems you are the one, you are serving Biafra. According to that's what you want us to believe. Why are you acting as if your head is being tied, your life is being tied to that?
Biafra Republic government in exile. Does Ngozi belong there? She used to, but now she no more belongs there.
Yeah, she's used to, but now she no more belong there. Then you said that she don't have right to dissolve cabinet. So, who gave you right to push her away from there? You think you each anyway in my ear. You said that she don't have right to dissolve the cabinet, but you have right to dictate when who there, who is not belong there. Then where do you get your mandate? Between you, Deputy Information Ifemna Mahama, and COS, who have more right in that structure, who have more mandate? I
can confidently tell the whole world, anybody that cares to listen, including America, that I am bringing under Prime Minister, being heard in Finland. I am bringing. Chama Kajer, I am Deputy Minister of Communication in Brigi. Because they have no authority in Brigi. Because it doesn't belong to Brigi. So Finland will not waste their time and go after somebody that is not in Brigi. If there's anything they need to know about Brigi, they had better come to me. Or go to the APN. Or go to the CRC chairman.
Chinex said, Briggy. Apart from the accounts, your APM, that's the ATM I prefer to call him, ran away with. Which documents your Briggy have? Very big question. Very big question.
If they need information concrete from the information department, they will look for the information minister. Akara was on it. Do you understand?
Who is in his country? Who have AKA? Achibong. Somebody who started, you want to fight for Biafra as a leader, your name is not there. All of you. And you say you are 3 wise men, but you declare Biafra. And all of a sudden, you die Biafra, you declared happen to be a mistake. You want to fall back. And at the same time, you want to retain USBO so that it look like you are not against PM. Then you are falling back because you want to maintain your office. Then you criticizing that USB as you call it that USB charger. That is a USB charger and USB Nigeria. Then you will turn around and say Briggy is the only way to go. Then your charter, which you want people to go and read to have more knowledge why Briggy is Briggy, it also have United States of Biafra there. You are bragging and celebrating ID card, which many of you actually have received your own. And that ID card is well stated, boldly written, United States of Biafra. Then, oh God, I can go on and on, my people. These people cannot, stop. They can't sit and mess you. Everything that comes from them is questionable. And you want to say you should think logically, think deep, and thinking deep without allowing your sense to function. First of all, you want to squash and destroy your brain cells. How can you then talk about, make logical statements? And Stanley, thank you for the clarification. Not you, but I appreciate you for that. God bless you. And Nelson said USB is New Testament now. Even you keep on saying I'm Briggy, and between you and CS of the Briggy, who have more power than the Briggy? If in PM absence, who should take over? Go and ask. Forget about your sentiment, and you said your whipping sentiment. Who is whipping sentiment here? You are the one doing the dirty job for your ATM. Who is the only thing that one knows is threatening. How to buy, how to do, and all that. We are getting there, though. Listen.
So when this woman is whipping up sentiment, pulled over this, Finland, they went to report me. They made an attempt. They tried. It's all badadash. Badadash, a lie from the pit of hell. And if you believe it, I am sorry for you.
Now you don't believe it because you make me to believe that you have, one of the scripts of what is playing out in Finland. That is why you can boldly say that, because this is what you want to do. You have access to that and all that. So I understand what you are doing, but can we just allow our brain to function? Anyway, my people, I am going to end it here. We have played this video we are now in 34 minutes. Okay, so we still have more minutes to go, but There's nothing he said there apart from all this writing that he's saying here. He's trying to establish an argument that does not exist. So I will play to you one last voice message that I would like you to hear. Let me confirm it before bringing it. Just a moment. I am trying. There's something I want to play for you. Just a moment. Just a moment. I'm trying to look for that audio. There's one audio that I'm going to play it in the next one. Let me not just waste more time. So we have come to an end of this live broadcast. Okay, we have come to an end of this broadcast. We have spent some hours here, so let us just call it a day. But the truth of the matter is that you need to pay close attention to understand what is going on. Otherwise, these people, they are capable of deceiving you to tell you what is not existing and paint it as if it exists. So it is your duty to follow it closely. Otherwise, they will deceive you. Thank you, my people, and God bless you. See you again, and make sure you like the video before you go. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. God bless you. Good night.